There. Today I want to talk about the ISA's top 25 screenwriters to watch. Um, if you look at the featured writers tab on the ISA site, you'll see there's four sections. There's the ISA Showcase, the Spotlight, the Development Slate, and Top 25. So how do you work your way up to the top 25? Well, the first step is to become an ISAConnect member. I mean, you could win a screenplay competition that the ISA sponsors, and that could get you in our radar. But the simplest way is to go and just register for ISAConnect. Immediately, you have the ability to add all your screenplays or loglines to our site. So you can submit to gigs, and then your scripts now or your loglines are listed in the ISA Showcase. So you have the ISA Showcase that allows your loglines. You can add posters. You can add your synopsis and screenplay. You can add a video pitch or a trailer or a sizzle reel that you've created. So these are just ways for industry pros who are looking through our showcase that, well, you'll be able to stand out, right? So in addition to that, you can add your success stories and awards, which we'll talk about the benefit from from the showcase to the spotlight. They kind of work together, but the spotlight is the best of the success stories that we've read and vetted and want to put on our main page. Any success story that you post, any awards that you post will automatically be attached to your screenplays, and they will be listed on your profile for sure. So back to the ISA Showcase. We've vetted over 4,500 industry pros who are now searching, kind of like Inktip or the Blacklist. The big difference is there's a big price difference. With Inktip and the Blacklist, it's per month. Well, ours is per month too. It's $10 per month, but it's $10 per month for all of your screenplays versus those other companies that charge per screenplay per month, and it's a lot more expensive. We've tried to make it really economical for writers to be able to get their log lines from their older material all the way up to the stuff they're working on today. That might not be even ready, but it might be enough to inspire an industry pro who's looking to develop a writer. So I would encourage you, from anything you've written from long ago to today that you're working on, that you feel like it's a good, solid second or third draft, get it listed on the site, because there are plenty of vetted industry pros who are looking through our site, who are looking to develop a writer. Or maybe you just have the right kind of style or tone to your writing, and they want to hire you for a writing gig, a writing assignment. So the showcase, very simple. You add all of your log lines, you add whatever you want to add to it. And then in your tracker, or actually in my screenplays, you'll be able to mark where you want to set them. Do you want to set them, your log line be the only thing that is visible, or do you want to also set your synopsis, pitch, or script visible? You can, if you don't make them visible in the showcase, the industry pro is obligated. The only way they can read more is if they click a button to request it. So then you know who's requesting your material, and that gives you a lot more control. So for those of you who are afraid about people stealing your material, a logline, no one's going to steal your logline. No one can. The only person who can write your logline into a feature script or a pilot is you. That's it. So don't be afraid to post your loglines. Loglines are not really anything you can protect, and you shouldn't fear that. The only one who could write this great story, no matter what the logline is you. So be confident in that. So you've got the showcase, you're protected, and the next level is adding your awards and adding your success stories. Now, and I say add whatever great success stories you've had. If you've had just a table read of your screenplay recently, or somebody was interested in a short that ultimately turned into your feature, and they're interested in producing it, right? That's something to brag about, like Damien Chazelle did with his script, Whiplash. He went and got a scene shot that ultimately turned into the feature that got picked up or purchased at Sundance. So the point is that list whatever great success you have happening in your life. If you've won 10 small screenplay competitions, great. I mean, even if you just become a quarterfinalist, that's a wonderful thing. If you have a new writing assignment, or you found a writing partner, what may appear to be a small success story don't think it's small. It's important. You should post those so at bare minimum it's showing up on your profile. We will read every success story that comes through. Felicity, who runs our development slate, will look at the success story, and if she thinks it should go on in the ISA Spotlight, then it will go on the ISA Spotlight, and that's just another way for you to be seen by industry pros, because those industry pros are looking for great success stories. And if you've got something, 10 contest wins, even if they're small contest wins, that's something that's going to draw attention, right? And you're going to have your awards listed right under your screenplay, and you can have your poster listed on there. So all this stuff is going to be shown on your profile, but it's also going to be shown in the showcase. It's going to be shown in the spotlight, and it all kind of goes along with the 4 stages of moving up to the top 25. As more people are recommending your work, as you're getting more success stories, as we're seeing there's more awards popping up, that gets you on our radar. The more you're listing more success stories, and don't overdo it, right? Like for every contest, as you move up and you have a quarterfinalist, semifinalist to a finalist, just edit the previous one to say you're now a finalist, and we'll still see it. That's, don't put 10 of them in a row and each stage of where you made it with each contest, because that's just going to overwhelm our site. We're not going to list it all. Summarize the great things that are happening in your life with this screenplay or with your career. And if it's like really wows us, so again, like a summary of all the great accomplishments will wow us, and then we can take those and we'll post them on the spotlight. And that's just another great tool for you to be noticed, right? And again, this is all for $10 a month for ISAConnect. So in addition to the gigs and the discounts and all the other great stuff that you're getting to list on our showcase and our spotlight. Now, I keep saying those over and over again because I really want you to know that there's 2 different things, and they're very important, both of them. And what they do ultimately is lead to the possibility of getting on the ISA development slate. Because if Felicity reads your work, she requests from your logline or sees your posters and sees the success stories, sees the awards, she's going to request to read the script. And if she loves the script, then you're well on your way, because our development slate, it's hard to get on. I'm not going to BS you there. It's difficult to get on the ISA slate, the development slate. But if you can get on there, even if there's just real great promise in your material, we have a mandate from a major company who wants a particular kind of horror genre or drama or a female thriller, whatever it may be. If we see some promise in the material, then we could take it onto the slate and develop you as a writer. So there's all these things that are leading up to big picture getting on the ISA's top 25. That's a real jump in your career. You'll see from the top 25 that the instant you get on the ISA's top 25, it's as good as the blacklist. The only difference is that these are undiscovered writers, unique voices who have no connection to the industry, right, other than the ISA. Maybe they have subtle connections here or there. Maybe you do have an agent. Maybe you do have a manager. But maybe, the last 2-3 years, nothing's really popping. Now, whether you have an agent or manager or you don't, getting on the ISA's top 25 will get you attention, because the stamp of approval from the ISA is a very valued stamp of approval. So I would encourage you to upgrade to ISAConnect and follow the steps that I'm talking about here and be an active participant in your career so that we can find you and get you to where you want to go and make that dream happen. Get your script produced. Or even if it's not this one, it'll lead to another one. And that's a great thing too. So we'll talk some more soon.